Hi there, I really enjoyed your collaborative story project. I don't suppose you would share how you set it up?
It would be my pleasure. I like to think I have a lot to share with my younger colleagues. Oh well. Maybe I will have that other guy explain.
Well, I'd be glad to. So, first thing I need to do is open up my Google Drive, and I'm going to click on that. And we're going to go to the folder that you want to have your collaborative assignment placed in. So in this case, we're going to use this cloud-based apps for spring 2015. And I've already created a little story here, but you could, if I wanted to create a new story, I'd just go here, Google Docs, and you need to give it a name. So I'll just say collab story. And maybe you're going to have different groups doing it, so I'll say group 1. Maybe not all of your students will work on the same story. So I would go ahead and place my story in here. Let's go to one that I've already started. So here's one. And notice I've put a little image in there. If you want to add an image, you can do that right out of Google. So if I go to Tools and Research, which is one of the tools we're going to be looking at a little bit later, you can see here I have the ability to search everything, or I can just search images. So in this case, I was looking for a lion tamer or something like that. So imagine I wanted something oops. Cartoon. So, oh, I can't spell Parolus. That's not right either. But and then I could just take that. If I find one that I want, I can go ahead and drag it right onto here. And notice it gives me the link also where that cartoon came from. So we'll talk about this again a little bit later, but it does your annotations for you. So now the important part here is to set up the sharing. So I'm going to go here to share this document, and it's going to give me some right now it's set for anyone with the a Department of Defense login can get to this, but I'm going to change that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here and off and say only specific people. So maybe I want to add just my class. So if you've created a class list already, so for instance I have one for the IELTS ETs. Actually I don't. There we go. IELTS ETs, and you can't see it, so I'll go down a little bit. So if I put that in there, notice it puts all the people in there that are in my IELTS ET group, and then I could give them the rights to edit that. So if you just want them to view it, you can say can view, or if you just want them to comment, maybe you want different groups to comment on somebody else's story, you could add where they could comment. And I'll show you where that happens. So I'm just going to put done here. Comments, of course. I can go up here to comments, and I can add a comment if I want. Oh, I didn't set this to comments, so but if I go back into my sharing and I say can comment, now when I add it, I can go ahead and comment. So, and if I highlight part, so I could do that and then comment on that, and notice then this comment is associated, and I'll say I used to be in. So now I can hit comment. And so now when you click on that, notice it highlights there. So comments are kind of a useful tool as well. So anyways, now I'll show you one last little trick here that I like, and we might come back to this, but this is called the Google shortener. Shortener, I should say. Notice that the URL for this is quite long and very unwieldy. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that URL, and I'm going to go to something called Google Shortener, which is just, if you just type in goo.gl, click on that, and you paste your long URL here, and actually you can see I've used this quite a bit, do shortener, and now it's given me a new URL that's quite short now, just 6 characters, that you can use as a link to that document, so you don't have to have that big long link. So that's it for this this lesson, and we'll see you soon.